Is Kawhi actually a better player under pressure than the great Kobe Bean Bryant?
Yes, he is.
What are you talking about? Does ESPN pay Max Kellerman to come and trigger people? Okay, because I'm triggered right now. Is Kawhi Leonard a better player under pressure than Kobe Bryant? What? What are you talking about? So that's where we're starting the video off today. The playoffs are getting hot right now. Toronto is absolutely on fire. The Warriors have lost 2 in a row. The Celtics have lost 3 in a row. The series could end tonight. The Celtics could be done tonight. So we're going to dive into Kyrie. We're going to be talking about Steph, Curry, and Klay, how the future of the Warriors could be over. Those 3 could be gone. But first, we're going to address this Max Kellerman situation, saying that Kawhi is a more clutch performer than Kobe Bryant ever was. I'm triggered. ESPN, do you pay Max Kellerman, and what do you pay him? I mean, what are we paying Max Kellerman to say these types of things? Can someone pull up how much he gets paid? I'm looking it up. Kellerman, dude, you're a boxing analyst. You have no right to speak out Kobe's name like that. Let's break some things down. I know Kobe played with some great players. He won 3 rings with Shaq, then he won 2 more with Powell. Those guys are Hall of Fame performers. But Kawhi hasn't won anything without Tim Duncan, Manu Ginobili, and Tony Parker. 3 Hall of Famers. 3 of the best basketball players to play the game. And I'm not taking anything away from Kawhi. The dude is playing out of control right now. He's shooting over 60% from the field in the playoffs. He's absolutely giving the Sixers all the problems right now. And when you watch him play, he looks like he's unstoppable. So I'm giving him all the credit he deserves. He's a great player. He did amazing things with the Spurs. NBA Finals MVP. Incredible. But to say that he's a more clutch performer than Kobe is just speaking out of your butt, okay? Straight talking out your butt. Max Kellerman is just saying these things to trigger people, and quite frankly, I'm triggered. Guys, I also forgot to show you, something came in the mail. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. It is the 100K plaque. So once again, thanks a ton for all your guys' support. I really appreciate it on these videos. I've set a goal, trying to get to 200,000 subscribers by my birthday, September 23rd. So I'm gonna do what it takes to get there. You guys are the best. It's gonna be a fun summer, a ton of videos. It's gonna be lit. You guys are awesome. But back to the important stuff. Kobe's got 5 rings, and we're already saying Kawhi is a better performer in the clutch. I don't know what Max Kellerman's thinking, but you can tell by the reactions of Jay Williams and Stephen A. Smith that they know he's tweaking.
I think that's ridiculous. It's hard to get into why, because I'm trying.
Jay Williams looked like he's about to fly across the table and choke out Max Kellerman because he's speaking wild. Kobe had Shaq, but there are plenty of times Shaq fouled out at the end of games where Kobe had to take over, specifically in the finals. It's happened before when everyone thought the Lakers were done because Shaq fouled out. Kobe won games. That's about as much as I can take of that. I'm cringing way too hard. I'm triggered right now. We're going to hop over into the Rockets-Warriors drama, specifically the Warriors and what the Warriors have going on. Are they falling apart? It sounds like Klay Thompson's out. It sounds like Kevin Durant is out. We've seen the Splash Brothers do it on their own. Steph and Klay have found a way to do it on their own, and adding Kevin into the mix just made them that much better. It seems like Klay is tired of being the third wheel in this situation. He's not getting his number called as much. He has to defer to Steph and Kevin Durant, and it seems like Steph is deferring to Kevin Durant. I mean, rightfully so. Kevin Durant is a better player than Klay Thompson, but we've seen Klay come up clutch for these guys, hitting I don't even know how many threes in a quarter. The Warriors have something special going, and if this team breaks up, I don't think they'll be able to get back to this stage in the similar way they are. Steph is a great player, but I don't think he can do it on his own. Kevin Durant's a great player, but he's proven that he can't do it on his own. Klay Thompson is one of the best two-way players in the league. He's like Kawhi Leonard. He plays defense and he's great on offense. But I think Klay Thompson is mentally checked out. He turned the switch off. He's airballing shots. He's not playing very well right now, especially in these last 2 games. We saw the Clippers try to get physical with Kevin Durant, and that kind of backfired on him. Kevin Durant spazzed and went crazy. Now the Rockets are trying to do similar things with PJ Tucker and different players defending Kevin Durant right now. And the last 2 games, it's been working out for their advantage. They've won 2 in a row, and the series goes back to Golden State tonight. So we'll see how it plays out. But I think this series is going to go to 7. It's going to be a great series. Last but not least, we're going to talk about the Celtics and the Kyrie situation. Kyrie Irving wanted to be the guy. He didn't want to deal with LeBron anymore, so he went to the Celtics. He didn't want to be the second-hand man to LeBron anymore. He wanted to be his own star on his own team. Unfortunately, I don't think Kyrie can do it without LeBron. We saw last year in the playoffs Terry Rozier step up when Kyrie was out. But the Celtics seem mentally checked out. The Bucks are handing them the business, and it's Paul Pierce's fault. It's all Paul Pierce's fault. Outside of Max Kellerman, Paul Pierce, in my opinion, is the worst NBA commentator out there. Paul Pierce is that analyst that you're like, wait, what team did he play for again? What team did he win a championship with again? The Celtics. After 1 game against the Bucks, he said, series is over. The Celtics haven't won since then. This is an interesting playoffs because LeBron isn't in it. Normally it'd be like, all right, we're just going to have Cavs Warriors again. But this year, we get to see some other teams in the mix. For my ideal NBA Finals matchup, I'd love to see the Bucks versus either Denver or Portland, just to switch it up and make something different. I love what Giannis has going over with the Bucks right now, and I think they deserve to be on the big stage. Those 3 teams that I listed right there, the Bucks, the Nuggets, the Blazers, they're in small markets. They don't get much love, so we don't get to see them play very often. I'm an Oregon guy, so I'd love to see the Blazers in there. But realistically, this Denver team is doing a lot right now, and they're up 3-2 in the series. Going back to Portland, so I would love this series to go to 7 and the Blazers win. But if they don't, I'd still love to see Denver in the finals just to switch things up. So either a Portland Bucks finals or Denver Bucks finals would be great in my book. Denver, look at Denver. They have the deepest bench in the league, and Isaiah Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. aren't even playing. Think about this Denver team in the next couple years, how special they could really be. They might just take place of the Warriors in the West. And once they bring Isaiah Thomas and Michael Porter Jr. into the mix, they're going to be even better. All right, guys, this has been it for my little NBA playoffs rant. I was just absolutely triggered by Max Kellerman, so I had to say something about it. Someone stop this guy. ESPN, cancel him. He's over. He's done. Put him back on boxing. We'll check you guys next time. Peace.